What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to go into a horrible obsession I have with video games that make me a very dumb, lazy person. Are you a little confused by that? If you are, confirm the like button anyway, and let's get into this video by going to somewhere a little bit more comfortable. That's much better. So my name's Starr, and if you noticed, I don't have any facial hair. I changed my shirt because this video today is brought to you by my sponsor, no one, because I'm not sponsored, this channel's not monetized, but I am really close to my goal of 1K subscribers, so if you don't mind, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button to help support the channel. So I'm not sponsored by Twitch, I just happen to wear this shirt just because of the occasion of this video where I'm talking about video games. I have to take you back to the Christmas morning of 1996 when I got my first video game console. It was the N64 with two controllers. I believe one of them was the Atomic Purple controller. Here's a picture of that right here. And that is when I didn't know my life would go downhill. There was a recent video by prominent YouTuber Alex Becker who said he would never play video games again after learning this being gamer brain.
Okay, I know this video is going to make some people take their shirts off and twist their nipples at me. That's apparently what gamers do. There is single-handedly no hobby or side thing you can do that will probably be more damaging to you being successful than playing video games.
Like that.
Contrary to popular belief that video games make you dumb, there have been studies that actually support as well as oppose this statement. One study found that video gameplay has benefits to the brain in terms of growth in areas that promote spatial recognition, memory formation, as well as strategic motor skills and fine motor skills. This test was conducted with a sample group with mean age 24 playing the Super Mario 64 video game. Over the course of 2 months with 30-minute sessions, those test subjects showed growth in gray matter in the right hippocampus, the right prefrontal cortex, as well as the cerebellum measured by an MRI. Now, I'm not a neuroscientist, but those sound like big brain strats right there. However, I do know that the right brain is typically associated with intuition as well as creativity. So the next time that you're playing video games and you create the next Mona Lisa, you can thank your obsession with playing Diner Dash or Fortnite for your creation. Before we go any further, I want to first mention that anything in excess is bad. For example, water in excess can be bad, even though you need to stay hydrated. Another example, if you grew up having your parents ask you, please eat your vegetables, you never wanted to eat that broccoli, but the thing is, broccoli in excess is bad also. I'm not saying stop eating your vegetables. I'm just saying too much of something that is known to be good can be bad. It's sort of like saying I'm bad and that's good. I will never be good and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
I'm bad and that's good. I will never be good and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
So let's fast forward today. So I actually play video games here and there from time to time. Some of those video games that I do play have over 1,000 hours of gameplay, such as Dead by Daylight and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I'm a really big fan of the Legend of Zelda series, so I've played a lot of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. More recently, I've booted up the game Valorant on the PC, which is the first-person shooter put out by Riot Games. During beta, you actually had to watch Twitch to be able to gain access to the beta.
You will not kill my allies!
Last player standing.
Red planet. You disappoint me. Three thoughts. Although...
One enemy remaining.
Dude, what the? This doesn't even paint the picture of all the video games I've played in the past. I was an only child, so imagine getting a video game every month or every time a big game came out. I remember when I first got the N64, I started off with Mario Kart 64, and then I got James Bond's GoldenEye, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, all big titles. Also imagine when the next generation of consoles came out. There was a point in time where I had a PlayStation 2, an Xbox, as well as a GameCube because I wanted to play games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Halo, and Super Smash Bros. All at the same time. Unlike now where online gaming is a huge thing where you can just turn on your console or your computer and then play with your friends across the internet, we had to go to each other's houses to play with each other, split screen on Halo. Now, instead of going to your friend's house to play video games with them or watch them play video games, you can just sign on and watch Shroud on Mixer.
If you guys didn't know, Shroud and Ninja both have, or Mixer has closed down and have been absorbed by Facebook, or merged with Facebook, whatever you want to call it. Ninja and Shroud offered deals to move with them. Both declined the deals, were paid out in full from their original contracts.
As you get older, have you noticed your vision getting worse? According to a study conducted by a professor at the University of Rochester, action video games such as first-person shooters improves players' real-world vision and their ability to perceive changes in shades of gray. This may not sound special at all, but it has long been thought that the ability to discern different shades of gray could not be improved. Action video games have been shown to reduce visual crowding, but increase visual attention. So for example, have you ever seen a gamer or played a video game where you're trying to see someone like over 1,500 meters away and like that gamer or you're able to see them like boom, like that, you're able to distinguish them in a crowd of foliage, for example. Game graphics have improved so much over time in the last couple of decades and I can't even see that guy over there.
It'd need to be higher than that. I'm going 600 and about here.
I'm just waiting for you guys to get shot through
It has been seen in elderly who play video games that promote mental thinking and visual exercise from time to time slow their aging by 7 years because playing that video game requires an elevated amount of mental effort to play. Kind of like the amount of effort it takes to destroy the like button if you haven't already done so. I've personally played video games throughout my life at healthy or even obsessive levels at a point in time. But at the same time, I was able to get through grade school, go to college, and work. If anything, in general, my vision has gotten a lot worse growing up, but I don't think that is a direct correlation solely because of playing video games. I've been in front of a computer screen for almost the last decade just for work and school. There are even games that simulate a lot of jobs there are in the market today. Technology advances such as in modern medicine, where you have doctors operating or performing surgeries on patients with a controller through watching a screen to make precise cuts and maneuvers. Doctors who previously were exposed to playing video games had lower rates of error. Video games have also shown business benefits such as Minecraft, where you can spin up a Minecraft server and build that up where players go to your server and pay you to be on your server. Solving complex problems and exercising your analytical skills typically builds the left side of the brain. But as I mentioned earlier, playing video games like Super Mario 64 have built areas in the right side of the brain too. If anything, that is the big brain strat right there.
And now for my queen. I shall choose the fairest and most beautiful of the town's females. I'm afraid of commitment. I didn't mean you.
So just like that, let's go back in time where I had a different shirt on as well as facial hair, just like Link would travel between time and Ocarina of Time. With that said, everyone, thanks so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming to my channel. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in checking out my later videos, please hit the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video on my channel. You can also find me on Instagram. I post my shenanigans there from time to time, so you can catch me there. Here's my handle. Also, I'm not going to be mentioning my free stocks, though there are 2 links in the description below about them. I'm going to offer to my viewers, if you want to drop your gamer tags, Steam IDs, PSN tags, anything of that, down in the comments below, we can squad up, drop, and grow our brains together. None of these skills matter unless you exercise these skills in the real world. Do video games really make you dumb? Enjoy video games in moderation, get out some time to enjoy life, and learn new things to make your life that much better, because that is how you can gain the one-up in life. With this new knowledge, let's get to work.